Good morning, everyone. It's been a long day already.
Good
But
morning.
It's nice to
Good
see you
morning.
all. I'm Shaker Krishnan, probably the first Indian American ever elected to our city council. And I would say it is historic to be here today because I couldn't do the work that I do without these two incredible leaders here, fighting for our community, fighting for our city, fighting for our country. With Congressmember Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, with Assemblymember Jennifer Gonzalez Rojas, I am so proud to work by their side. We need them reelected. Our communities, our immigrant communities need their voices. Thank you for what you do. Let's get them reelected.
Yes! All right, we would like to hear from our President, People United for Progress, Dr. Abu Jabbar Mahmood. বাংলা আজ 25শে জুন আমরা ভোট দিতে এসেছি। আমাদের জেসিকা গঞ্জালেস এর আগে আমরা তাকে নির্বাচিত করেছি। আমাদের অ্যাসেম্বলি মেম্বার, এই স্টেটের অ্যাসেম্বলি মেম্বার খুবই পপুলার। আমাদের হেলথের জন্য কাজ করেছে, হেলথ ফর এভরিবডি তার জন্য আন্দোলন করেছে। এখানে যতগুলো কাজ, এই সবগুলো কাজে সে নেতৃত্ব করেছে। এই কারণে এবারও আমরা জন্য এবং আমাদের পিপল ইউনাইটেড কংগ্রেস এর থেকে আমরা তাকে এন্ডোর্স করেছি। আপনারা সবাই তাকে ভোট দিচ্ছেন। আর আমাদের কংগ্রেসে যে আমাদের নেতা, যে কমন মানুষের কথা বলে এবং যারা প্যালেস্তানিদের মুক্তির জন্য আন্দোলন করে, চ্যালেঞ্জ করেছে, সেই আলেকজান্দ্রিয়া ওকাসিও এখানে আছে। আমরা তাকে পেয়েছি, গতকাল তার অফিস ভিজিট করেছি। সর্বত্রই তিনি জনপ্রিয়। এভরিবডি voting her and she will win. I wish we everybody will celebrate the win today with Alexandria Ocasio in Queens and in Bronx together.
Right. Yes.
Prominent activist and the person always behind the scene, my friend, our friend, and she's an educator, Tammy.
Hello. Thank you to the Bangladesh community for always showing out. We want to make sure we get out the vote safe for AOC and for JGR. This is how we build community. This is how we make sure our voices are always heard as we fight for those issues that are important to us. When we show up, people see us.
Yeah.
So get out the vote today. Tell all your friends. You tell 2, 3, 4 your friends. That's how we make our vote.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Finally, now we're gonna hear from someone. I remember a couple of years ago, I was one of the very few person who believed in her and took a very risk. Our establishment and who thought he would be the next speaker, and we kind of changed the route and make a very drastic decisions. And a person who elected, who we fought for, and now is really one of the best decisions we ever did, right, Tammy?
Very much so.
And now you're going to hear from us. Brothers and sisters, this is not it. This is started. The sky have no limit. And I guarantee you, you will see her next day and next few years to running for President of the United States. I have a campaign already, AOC.
Inshallah.
I hold it 2024. I'll get 4 years term. Brothers and sisters, the beloved Congresswoman, the most popular in a Panjal we call Reina, right? All Bangladeshi. We was campaigning yesterday in Park Sister. They all loved her. They all love her.
Everyone.
Unbelievable how much love. And this love you can buy money. She earned it. In español que dio ganamos. She earned it. So it's your congresswoman, our congresswoman, brothers and sisters, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. AOC, 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 AOC.
Thank you so much, Ilami. So appreciated. And really today, what today's all about as well, it's not just about who we're voting for, but that our community is voting.
Yes.
Right.
And that is what is so important for us to get out as well.
Right.
Because every single election, whether there's 4 people on the ballot, whether there's 20 people on the ballot, whether there's 1 person on the ballot, every time we grow our community's practice of voting, we increase our influence and our say in what happens in government. as Milan had said just many years ago, not many years ago, but 6 years ago, you know, we transformed what happened here in this borough, and that unlocked this wave of energy and all of these new electorates. And now we have Shekhar as our councilman. Now we have JGR as our assemblywoman. And in just a few short years, we have transformed all of the representation that we have here in the borough of Queens.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
And I want to lay out the path to power here for our Bengali community, for our immigrant communities, for Jackson Heights, for Queens writ large, because Queens is the largest borough that we have in New York City, one of the largest electorates that we have in New York City. And when we start flexing our electoral power from neighborhoods like Jackson Heights and Astoria and Corona and Elmhurst, then what happens is that we change the outcomes of this borough.
Yeah.
We start to determine not just our councilman, not just our assemblywoman, not just not just your congresswoman, but also we start determining our mayor, our governors,
That's right.
our borough presidents, our
Yes.
DAs.
Yes.
And that happens all from this borough. And so when we make sure that we turn out our uncles, our aunties, our cousins, our friends, we change the outcomes for ourselves in the borough and in the state overall. So I want to thank you all so much. It is always my deep privilege and honor to be your congresswoman and to have earned and to deserve your support, because it has to be earned every single time. And so we try to do that every day with our actions, and I'm so proud to serve with such incredible public servants as well. Thank you for doing that, because together we work on the open street, that we transform outcomes for survivors, that we champion immigrants on the local to the federal level. So thank you all so much, and let's get out the vote today.
We're gonna chant. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. I'm gonna make a last comment. If we didn't elect Alexander Ocasio-Cortez, we would not have a revolution in around here. We had passed South Asian elected councilmen.
Yes.
We have passed Colombian immigrant council assemblywoman. We have a feminist, a world very famous, first ever Latina assembly member. So this whole revolution started because of Honorable Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. And I'm not giving up. AOC for 2028. We're gonna take a group picture. Very popular.
Thank you all so much for being here. People United for Progress is out. We've had 3 rallies now, so I really appreciate both Mr. Abu and Mr. Rahman's support, and you all so much for coming out constantly in the rain. Remember, it was raining last week in the sun. It's been really, really impactful and very special to have your support. Right now, it's get out the vote. It's election day. We have to remind our neighbors to come out and vote. The polls are open till 9 p.m. Vote for me for Assembly, Jessica Gonzalez Rojas. We got to bring our Congresswoman back to Jackson Heights. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. That's not good.
AOC, 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 AOC.
I'll give our Congresswoman the floor. And again, thank you for showing up, for showing out, and for showing what South Asian power looks like, what Bengali power looks like, what People United for Progress looks like. You guys are here 1,000%, and I love you all so much. So thank you. Thank you. Oh my God.
All right. Listen, we always fight for our fair share. This is a fair share. This is a fair share. Don't see someone look like us, who is going to be representing us, who is going to be our voice. My sister, Kasana Johnson, who is going to support you and me, black and brown community. No, everyone, but who is there fighting for us, representing us. And then we're going to have a sister, Palestinian American, knows our faith. So if you want representation, go out and vote. Today until 9 p.m., we would like to hear a little bit about civil court, future judge,
Sharifa M. Nasser.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Again, I want to thank United for Progress for being with us here today and supporting us, and how integral they are to our community. They have been with us every step of the way, and we thank them so much. And we thank all of you for being here with us today and showing our support. As I said before, I would be the first Palestinian Colombian woman elected to Queens County. It is 2024. It's about time that we diversify our bench and re-elect our slate. Cassandra Johnson, Judge Cassandra Johnson for surrogate court. And let's remember, Cassandra was the only judge found qualified to sit for surrogate's court. She was the only one found qualified by the New York City Bar, by the Queens County Bar, and the LGBT Bar. And that is important to note when everyone goes out and vote. Amish and myself were also found qualified by the New York City Bar and Queens County Bar. It is important to have qualified candidates serving our people of Queens. And we are all from Queens, born and bred, raised. I know Amish came here when he was young, and it's important to represent our communities. I thank everyone. I also thank Council Member Shaker for being with us here today. Thank you so much also for your support, your endorsement, and your unwavering support of all three of us. Thank you, everyone. I am number 1 on the ballot, Sharifa Nasser Quagat. Amish is number 4 for civil court judges, and Cassandra is number 2 for surrogate's court race. Number 2 of 2. Thank you, everyone.
We may be sick anytime, so we need it for our life. You are leading for it. That's why I do it.
Yeah.
For Alexandria Ocasio and the Jamal Bowman.
Yes, yes.
Went in
To the Bronx?
in the Bronx,
Yeah.
visited their offices.
Excellent.
And I talked to their community people. I seated there at least the seven sittings. 7 meetings I did yesterday from morning to evening.
Excellent.
I did that. Why? As because in the Congress also we need our representative
Yes.
who speak for us,
Yeah.
who represent for us, who have taken the challenge for our survival.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why we are together.
yeah.
I'm grateful to you. I'm grateful to my brother too. So, we
Thank
need
you,
it.
thank you.
One last speaker.
The Councilman Shakur Krishnan, we are always together and we are getting you always, and you are helping us, leading us, and you are guiding us too. So with your guidance, we are now in the fight to win.
Yes,
Today,
that's right.
in the vote to win.
Exactly.
Everybody voting here, and we know who we are, we know who our representatives are.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the important thing. Here, People United Progress is a program and an organization. We are very much organized for 24 hours.
Yes, yeah.
24 hours. I just informed them in the night. You see, before 8
Amazing,
a.m.
thank you.
they are in here.
Amazing.
You see?
Wait, and shout out to John Scott.
So
He's
I
running for
thank you
state
very much.
committee. John Scott for state committee. He is such an amazing activist and a community leader.
Yeah.
You want to say a quick
Here in Western Queens, we have been really blessed to have amazing elected representatives, but it's a movement. It takes people on all different levels of government. I represent this neighborhood on the state committee level, which is a party office. It's a volunteer position. It's my 5 to 9.
Yeah.
But what that does is we set the North Star for the party. We help to steer the Democrats and the party itself towards a more progressive, more inclusive future for us all. And it takes people on every single level to make our neighborhood a better place to live that is more inclusive for all of us. So that's a little bit about me, but it is all about all of us. It is about community. It is about getting out there on primary day, but every other day besides today, to make sure that we have a future that is brighter for all of us. So thank you all so much.
Together fighting.
Everyone who came out.
We everybody.
Thank
we
you.
everybody in
Thank you
here.
so much.
And
Thank you.
I'm always grateful to you, as because whenever I call, I request you stand.
You guys
with
show
me.
up. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Excellent. All right.
I'll text you later.
Yeah. Let me know if you're around later.
Those of us who knows the healthcare and how important it is for our community,
Yep.
and one of the person who's a fighter, freedom fighter for healthcare. The reason we still have a home care is because of Jessica Gonzalez Rojas.
Thank you. Thank you.
Exactly. Exactly.
My brother and me and few of us, we saw our own eye whatever she have done to save home care, elderly care,
We are fighting.
And
We are
fighting,
fighting.
and she's
The
still fighting
governor's-
for-
The governor's trying to dismantle the CDPAP program, which is the Consumer Directed Public Assistance Program that allows
CDPAP,
people CDPAP, which allows people to have family members and loved ones care for their loved ones, right? And the governor wanted to eliminate all the fiscal intermediaries, which were these small businesses that are mostly immigrant owned and have served a particular immigrant population, like the Bengali community. And we know that no one company can replace that. So we are fighting so hard against the governor on this issue because it's wrong to cut this. So we will continue to fight, continue to persist on this. She's very dead set on doing this, but we are really, really aggressive. And he came to Albany, Milan came to Albany. We spoke with the chair of the health committee.
Right.
She knows how important this is, so we appreciate all your work because we have to take care of our loved ones, our elders, our children with disabilities, our older adults, and only we know how to do that, right? With the cultural competency, the language needs, etc. So we have to save this program, and I'm in the fight with you both
Exactly.
on that. So thank you. Thank you.
Now we're gonna hear from our host,